Words, they can be art, as is seen by this example of kinetic topography. Words can make you soar, engage, and discover. They can also injure, enrage, or be offensive. Occasionally, one is provided an opportunity to speak their mind with words. Today, at this moment, I enthusiastically embrace that task. The business of P10 is success. Our product is a template for your child's acquisition of skills. Every person, at one time or another, has to take some time to take a breath, to look around, to look inside, to see what really makes you tick. What do you see when you're alone? Is it just you? Hardly. If you are 10 years of age or older, you are part of the third largest country in the world. If social media in the form of Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter were a physical nation, only China and India would have more people. This new world order has implications for everything we do, how we communicate, how we learn, what we learn. At this moment, many of you have a permanent digital footprint meandering through the vastness of the internet through tweets, emails, logons, and instant messages. An indelible record of thoughts, experiences, and foibles placed into cyberspace for others to share, debate, debunk, or draw conclusions. Your task becomes a challenge to think first, then adapt to this changing environment and the speed of these evolving technologies, or get run over by them. The educational system in this country does an absolutely splendid job in assessing knowledge acquisition, as seen in standardized testing, state-mandated curriculums, entrance exams, exit exams, ACTs, SATs, MCATs, LSATs, etc., etc., etc. Some would argue this is madness, pure lunacy, but today you will hear no such argument from me. It would be wrong and impertinent of me to attack a system that your children will not only be governed by, but portends no change in the foreseeable future. Forget about the skyrocketing costs of higher education, plummeting graduation rates, disparate and frequently arbitrary admission standards, recruiting practices that prey on the hopes and dreams of aspiring student athletes, and for good measure, outgoing graduates confronting student loan balances that would make a Wall Street investment banker blush. Alas, in the cliché-driven entries of the Digital Urban Dictionary, a pathway is revealed. It is what it is. In the face of this adversity, P10 offers a program that will assist young students in finding the mental and physical discipline that makes them a better person, possessed of a work ethic that values process and method over the easy road. The acquisition of varied skill sets in P10 are based on a sports training model. Why? In part because increased cardiovascular health increases brain power and focus. Sport, if you look closely, and if you look at sport training in particular, is quite plainly a metaphor for life. For students to be competitive, they must acquire the tools that foster a joy of learning, the curiosity and voice for free and critical thought, and the satisfaction of mastery. There must be time in every day set aside to think, to inventory, and mark where you are and where you are going. Students to be competitive need mastery in the areas of choice, focus, and motivation, nutrition, time management, and the secret weapon, sleep. Confidence, leadership, and character, curiosity, imagination, and the courage to take risk. Above all, a mindset that values fundamentals and repetition. Stated in the sport vernacular, do you practice like you play? Sport has been in our culture for the breadth of recorded human history, and perhaps before. It defines us in life, and sometimes in who we become. It crystallizes our dreams and dashes our hopes. It teaches us resilience. Discipline on the field fuels the process of repetition in a journey that chases perfection. The studied nuances of athletic technique provide us with the tools to seek balance in our lives, our relationships, and our commitment to excellence. Your own expectations of performance under pressure and those of your peers become the fundamental building blocks for your role in society. Competition is a fickle wind. It is a process mixed with knowledge, emotion, skill, confidence, and on occasion, fear. Over the last 20 years, society has witnessed a dramatic change in the demands placed on students related to competition. Intense competition on athletic fields, classrooms, and in collegiate admissions have increased the pressure for students to demonstrate their skills in both academics and athletics. Our society has become results-driven, a society in which measurable data is used to make life-altering decisions that will have long-lasting impacts on the lives of students. Training the body without training the mind is a waste of time and a luxury students nor athletes can ill afford. Whether it is mastering the 2K in rowing, the 40-yard dash, or the theory supporting electromagnetic induction, human development can be boiled down to one simple statement. The acquisition of skill occurs when motivation fuses with fundamentals and repetition. Now, let me speak directly to you students. Look inside, deep inside, and tell me about your heart. Tell me who you really are when no one is watching. Tell me if you feel the passion for the game of life when no one is patting you on the back. Tell me what you are going to do when your fear of failure rears its ugly head, when the blackness of doubt and adversity creeps in, robbing you of the confidence that allows you to execute your skills under pressure. What's your plan? Who will you turn to? Well, I'll tell you who. It's the people who have your back, the people who support your ambition. It's your parents, teachers, and coaches that catch you, that extend you, that inspire your passion for one more rep, one more route, one more hour of study that allows you to chase excellence, to become the best that you can be. Now, it's in your hands. If you choose a path of enlightenment, curiosity, and hard work, you will be rewarded with skill and confidence that can be built upon and replicated to reach your goals. To do otherwise guarantees that someone else will seize the moment. Stand there, look in the mirror, and tell me what you will do today to hone your craft, to make yourself a better student, a better person, a better teammate, a real player of life. Choose the higher road of process and believe that the journey, whatever its destination, will be worthy of your time. Remember, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.